This episode of Comedy Bang Bang is brought to you by Squarespace. Turn your great idea into a reality with Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easier than ever to launch your passion project, whether you're showcasing your work or selling products of any kind. With beautiful templates and the ability to customize just about anything, you can easily make a beautiful website yourself. And if you do get stuck, Squarespace's 24/7 award-winning customer support is there to help. Head to squarespace.com/bangbang for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code BANGBANG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Hey, can you please nong that somewhere else, man? Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Oh, thank you to Colfax McLiverneck for that very applicable catchphrase submission today, because we have the Hey Nong Man himself coming up on the show. My name is Scott Aukerman. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang for another week, and he is back. He has not been on the show for a couple of months, and wondering what's been going on with him. Coming up a little later, before we get to him, the Nong Man, we have an amateur chef will be here, and we have a surprise. My producer has a surprise person from my past. That's exciting. All right, so we'll find out who that is a little later in the show, but here's a surprise person from my present.
Do you think it's your imaginary friend from your past?
What's this now?
Like an imaginary friend? Do you think this is going to be like a Drop Dead Fred scenario?
A DDF?
Yep. A DDFS?
I hope not. By the way, I went to a DDFS the other day thinking he was a dentist. It was not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was.
You walked into an office and it was a Drop Dead Fred scenario?
It was. It was very uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
Please welcome him. He is the co-host of I Was There Too. No, what is the show that you do?
Which show?
The podcast that you do on the...
I do this podcast often, Comedy Bang Bang.
Not often enough, as far as I'm concerned.
This is the show I will be doing soon.
Soon?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Am I going to have a Drop Dead Fred situation?
We will see.
Drop Dead Scott.
I'm from the How Did This Get Made?
How did this get made?
How did this get made?
You know how things get made,
yes,
but how did this get made?
This get made?
Yes.
It is a crafting podcast.
Okay.
Where every time we look at a this and we ask how it got made.
He is the Hey Nong Man himself. Please welcome back to the show, Jason Hey Nong Mantzoukas. Welcome,
Thank
friend.
you, pal. Hey Nong Man.
Hey Nong Man.
Still going strong. People still want to scream Hey Nong Man at me.
I get it all the time myself. Yeah,
I love it.
Absolutely love it, because it ends the conversation.
And
there.
I love that people respect the fact that means we've reset. And have you had people be like, oh no, I wish I'd said it at the end?
Yes, I do have that, but I must confess I had someone who said Hey Nong Man and then wanted to continue.
No.
And was very upset when I said, well, you realize we've ended the conversation. Yeah, we've ended the conversation there. And he was like, what do you mean? And got upset. And
that's not a real fan.
That's not a real fan.
You know what? Fans, find that guy.
Find him. And
you know what to do.
Kill him.
You know what to do.
Welcome back to the show, Jason. It's so good to see you. Are you drinking out of that Entourage mug, or
no? I'm drinking out of this mug.
Your personal? Is that a personal
mug that I
Will
brought.
you not drink out of anyone in any other mug nor glassware that has been used by another human being?
No, I probably would. I bet those get washed. The ones that you guys provide, I would drink water out of one of.
When
your
you go to a
glasses.
Restaurant, you don't say, "Hey, just pour it in my open hands."
Well, when I go to a restaurant, I say, "Do you have an on-site glass blower?" And if they say no, we do not, because then if they don't, obviously for those restaurants that have an on-site glass blower, I ask them to make me.
Sure, it's
glass.
a convenience that a lot
Just
of Los
please.
Angeles restaurants
exactly.
employ.
That's true. Actually, I don't remember that a lot of people in the country.
They don't have those at your Applebee's, TGI Fridays.
But we have them at our restaurants here.
And if they're not here, you overturn all the tables. Yep. You walk out in a huff.
Yep. And next time you come back, there's an on-site glass blower.
Oh, you better believe it, baby.
But if not, then yes, I just ask them to pour the drink into my hands and I lap it up like a little kitty.
Like a big kitty, I would say.
Big giant kitty. Because all I drink is handheld milk.
Jason, what's been going on with you?
God damn it,
Yes.
Scott.
What's up?
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to say, you got a hold of me and you were like, I got to get back on the show.
I got a lot of updates.
Much, yeah,
I got a lot of updates.
Got a lot on your chest.
I don't really have any updates.
On your
I don't really
vest.
have much going on.
Really, nothing going on.
No, same old stuff.
You're still
I'm just like rocking around Los Angeles,
rocking around NYC,
rocking around New York, playing electric guitar,
Sure, yeah.
Mark
Marining it.
I'm out on those streets. Boomer lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Lock those gates. Everything.
The garage is the garage.
Yeah. You and Mark have very similar lifestyles.
We
I've
do.
noticed.
We do. We're very similar.
Yeah.
How are you, more importantly?
You know what?
You know what I feel like?
Yes.
Nobody turns the goddamn tables and says, how are you?
You know what? The thing about turning tables that I've always wondered is, like, can't you just switch food? Like, why do you have to actually turn the whole table around?
Well, because that's why every restaurant here in Los Angeles has been installed with a Lazy Susan.
Yes, exactly.
Also, if the thing is going to move that much, I feel like the laziest is a table that doesn't move.
Yeah, it's a sedentary.
Lazy Susan is basically like a
Working
very active
hard.
tabletop.
Yes, exactly.
She doesn't seem lazy at all.
No, it should be a suddenly
How about
Susan.
an active Susan? A suddenly Susan? That's not great.
What?
What, because of the Brooke Shields show?
Yeah. Well, because, suddenly Susan is facing the way I am.
Suddenly Susan is standing beside me.
Sure. We got to duet on that at some point. Suddenly
Save
Susan.
it for Schwartz, baby. Not interested.
No? Come on, baby.
Put a note down. You and Schwartz can sing it next time.
No, I'm not having Schwartz back on this show. All that's over.
Oh, yeah? You guys are
more.
feuding?
Yeah, no, we're feuding.
Oh, wow.
No more with him.
Ooh la la.
Who are some of your comedy feuds with?
Who are my comedy feuds with? That's such a good question.
Like, okay, if you were to be on, much like Paul Scheer, Family Feud, but it was Comedy Feud.
Okay.
And it was, you had your team of comedy friends, and then you had a team of comedy adversaries. Who would be on your team of comedy friends? Who would be on your team of comedy adversaries?
Wow, great question.
Thank you so much.
My team of comedy friends
Who
would be myself.
Yep.
Lauren Lapkus, Paul F. Tompkins.
Got it. There's only 5 spots.
Sure, 5 spots.
And one of them has to do Weekend Update.
Neil Campbell.
Okay.
And
I'm waiting for
John Gabris.
Now, let me ask you a question.
The opposing team would be
Hold
you and whatever round of dum-dums you can rally together. Because I just took all your A-team, baby.
God damn it! Why did I let you pick first? We didn't even schoolyard pick it. You got to pick your entire team first.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, oh, boy.
I would love
You v me Family Feud would be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be
whoever
funny.
wins, we lose.
Yes.
I would love to go on Family Feud with you. Do you think, when I just saw Nikki Glaser going to be on Dancing with the Stars coming up.
Wait, is that true?
That's very true.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Do you think we should enter as a team?
I think we should, but I see something like that and I go, I don't even know the steps with how you would get on that show. Like, not only has no one ever approached me, nor Celebrity Big Brother, nor anything, but I don't even know, like,
the mistake you're making
is not being a celebrity.
No, the mistake you're making is thinking they're going to approach you. I think if you wanted
go
to be
ham
on
on
one
it?
of those shows, you
Got to go after it.
You start a campaign on this show.
Oh, okay. What show should I go on? Because
that's what I was just going to ask.
I don't think I want to go on Celebrity Big Brother because of the whole, like, having to be shirtless and naked,
But, like, why did you, like, if you're not going to get shirtless and naked, why did you spend the last 2 years getting so ripped? It's crazy.
It's true. I did just for
You've got
personal
that
reasons.
shredded up dad bod.
Yeah, I got that V.
Yeah, you got them cum gutters, baby.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Scott Aukerman's cum gutters, by the way.
Please.
That's a t-shirt.
Please.
That's
No,
a
it's not.
t-shirt.
I don't even want it said on this show.
Hashtag Scotty Ox
No,
cum
do
gutters.
not hashtag
and
this.
it's just got
You don't
those,
even have a Twitter
it's
account. You
just
can't
got
hashtag
those
things.
It's like a
You're not
like
allowed.
a beefcake chest shirt, and it just says Scott Aukerman's
No,
cum gutters.
not all.
Guys, start making designs
In the drip and milk
now.
font?
In the drip and milk font. Oh,
Look,
God.
No. What show would you go on Dancing with the Stars?
I don't think so. I don't think
Why
I'm
not?
a good dancer.
Well, no. I mean, who is?
I
on
guess
that show,
I
though?
guess I would go on and get voted out quickly, but wouldn't you want to go on
Something you could excel
America's
at?
Got Talent and do your magic?
I don't think that you can go on America's Got Talent if you already have like a talent agent.
I see.
UTA fan,
I see.
of course.
I feel like Pour some out for UTA.
Yeah, of course. By the way, not invited to UTA's Emmy party this year.
Oh, really?
All I'm doing out there is hashtagging UTA fam. There is no one repping UTA more than me. Not invited
That's
this year.
brutal. I was invited.
Were you?
Yes.
Yeah, are you going to go? I only went 1 year.
I can't go because I have How Did This Get Made shows at Largo.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but
heartbreaking.
But not to get an invite? That's and from an invite the previous year where
I have an update for you. You're out of the biz.
I don't like.
They think you're out of the biz.
I go 1 year without having anything eligible, and suddenly I'm not invited to their biggest night.
I don't like it. I don't.
By the way, Emmys tonight. By the way, the most important night of the year for us.
Yeah.
You know the 12 nights of Emmys. It culminates tonight.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We got to track some snubs and some flubs.
We have to. Okay. First of all, what do you think was flubbed?
I mean, so much was flubbed.
So many flubs
so
this
many
year.
Flubs
Not a lot of snubs. I think snubs got flubbed.
Interesting, because I was actually going to say I felt like some of those flubs got snubbed.
Yeah, maybe the reverse.
You know, because in my opinion, some of those flubs were pretty big and nobody paid attention to them.
I think some of the snubs were flubbed because they weren't really snubs. They were like, oh no, I get why they weren't nominated.
I felt like Mr. Snubbaluffagus was snubbed.
Yep, I think he was. You never see him anymore.
You never do.
You know, it's so weird. He used to be everywhere.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But
this is not going great.
What? Come on.
It's going really fun.
It's going really well.
I'm delighted. What were we in the middle of? We have like
we were talking
six
about Emmys.
active conversations.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about Emmys. Previous to that, we were talking about UTA. Someone being represented by UTA? I don't even remember what. Oh, what show would you want to go on?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
I would want to go on the show. This is not one of those shows exactly.
Sure.
Like one of the
Hoarders?
Yes, I would want to go. By the way, it would.
You and your library card collection?
I'm not kidding. I had a visceral reaction to watching an episode of Hoarders where I agreed so much with what the woman was saying who was the hoarder.
Right.
It was clear to me that she was right and the people were wrong.
Wait, who was wrong? The people saying she should not be a hoarder?
Yes. And I was like, oh no, I'm a hoarder because I agree.
Do they start that by saying something like, if you own more than 15 trash bags and 6 cat mummies, you might be a hoarder?
Yes. Jeff Foxworthy hosts it.
Right.
Yep. And no, they were they kept coming up to her and being like, what about this? Can we throw this away?
Right.
And it was always things that were broken that she was going to fix later.
and
I was like, I have a lot of things that I'm going to fix up later.
Yeah, what's broken in your life that you're going to fix later,
and I got
other than
rid
your
of
heart?
So much stuff. So true. So true. My heart. But you know what? Somebody's going to come in who's going to know how to fix hearts.
Yep.
And she's going to help me fix this mending.
I don't know. It's been close to 50 years. It hasn't happened yet. All right. So what do you have that you want to fix?
I threw it all away.
It
was like all
oh my
old,
God.
like chairs.
The Bob Dylan special.
I threw so much stuff away after that Hoarders revelation.
What'd you throw away? I mean, if someone's just rummaging through Jason Mantzoukas' dumpsters.
So, for
like
example, is that a euphemism?
Yeah.
Ooh, I rummaged through Jason Mantzoukas' dumpsters.
Yep.
I threw away. So at one point I pulled out of the trash.
You pulled out. Great.
I pulled out of the trash and came all over the bag, right? And I was like, "Oh, did you like that?"
Oh dear.
And the trash.
I don't know why
like,
I start you on this kind of thing. This is bad.
And the trash was like, I can't get pregnant anyway. And then next thing you know, a little bit of pre-cum did get in there.
Oh, stop
And the trash
it.
called me like 2 months later and was like, I'm pregnant. It's yours.
Oh, Jesus.
So now I'm financially supporting a bathroom
Is that why you did the dictator?
bag of trash? How dare you? How dare you?
No, so what is in your trash?
I picked up a chair out of the trash once that was like a beautiful kind of like mid-century chair, blah,
Wait,
blah,
hold
blah.
on. You're saying you're taking stuff out of the trash?
Yes.
I thought we were talking about what you're leaving.
This is my point. I pulled it out of the trash, right? And it had no cushions, no webbing,
cushion?
and was messed up. So I was like, I'm going to fix this chair up. I then proceeded to bring that chair undone, didn't do anything
Everywhere.
to it.
For how many residences?
I moved for like 5 residences.
Oh, no.
I had it for 18 years, never did anything to it.
No, what was cool about the chair?
It was never a functional chair. I never sat on the chair once.
What was cool about it? Why
it
did
was
you
a
want
beautiful like frame, and it was when it was all said and done, it was going to be like a beautiful kind of mid-century chair.
Sure, but so what'd you end up doing?
I threw it away.
Just threw it away.
I threw it away.
Did the exact same thing that someone did to...
I returned it to whence it came.
Yes. How many residences do you think it was at beforehand?
Oh, just probably one.
Yeah, and so
It was terrible. And like I had multiple things like that in my life that I had been like holding on to because they were a project I was going to get to later.
Right.
When I was like a woodworker.
Right.
Like, what? I'm not. That's never me.
Have you ever completed a project?
No.
So really?
No.
Okay. So you should just know that about yourself.
I don't do projects.
I
don't do projects.
Yeah. So know
Straight
that
up.
about yourself now.
Yep.
Just like buy stuff new.
Yeah. That's my life.
Yeah. And if you buy something, you should throw something away.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the exact same size because if you buy a chair, you can't find something else chair size.
No, but I agree. You have to really limit the amount of stuff that can fill your house because otherwise you're surrounded by junk.
Yes, exactly. Do you live in a junkyard? I've never seen your house.
Yes.
Are you like Fat Albert?
I live in,
Or the guy who does Fat Albert?
I live in not so much of a junkyard, but more of a trash heap.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you live like on top of?
I live on top
of old trash heap?
Old trash heap. Yeah, I'm that little tiny shack up there that has a crooked stovepipe that smoke comes out of.
Why the crooked stovepipe? I've never understood
I live in like a claymation house.
Yeah.
I live like in Isle of Dogs.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow! How are you, Guy?
I'm good. Don't worry about me. We have a big show.
I'm so worried about you.
Yeah, no, don't worry about me.
Also, why are you doing the podcast shirtless? I want you to do celebrity.
Boy, this could go anywhere.
No, I was not the.
For the shows,
not the Big Brother. Yeah, no.
But we never got to your show either. We got off on the Hoarders thing.
Alone.
What is Alone?
Alone is a show. It's not like a celebrity show or whatever, but it's a show where they put somebody out in the wilderness and you try and survive.
Okay, Celebrity Alone.
Yeah, I want to do Celebrity Alone.
First
I want to do
installment.
the show with Bear Grylls, where Bear Grylls like makes you like jump out of a helicopter and like eat grubs from
Would
the
you
ground.
like to jump out of a helicopter?
I don't know if Bear Grylls is watching. Pretty cool, yeah.
That was the thing. I was going to sign up for Amazing Race at one point in the early 2000s. My father, I was going to do it with my father, and I got my father all into it.
And then Mike White and his father did it.
Well, this was 5 years earlier or something like that. But I heard from the casting people, I knew a casting person, that they were looking for someone like me. And
What does that mean? The Scott Aukerman type?
No, they were looking
for... The breakdown went out for a Scott Aukerman type?
They were looking for, well, I won't even say.
Okay.
Someone with those cum gutters. But
yeah. We're looking for someone ripped up.
Okay. I don't want to start you on this.
Ripped up comedian with cum gutters.
So I filled out all the applications, and then I went to Magic Mountain one day and went on one roller coaster. It was like, started feeling queasy. I was like, this is what the Amazing Race feels like 24 hours of the day.
A roller coaster?
Yeah, just having to be on planes all day and jumping out of shit. And it's like, who needs it?
Oh, my God.
So I never turned it in.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I don't know what show I would want to be. Price is Right.
I now would like you to go on Amazing Race.
Wheel of Fortune.
I would like you and Paul F. to join
Paul F.
Celebrity Amazing. No, you and Adam Scott. You and Adam Scott.
Please, no.
Celebrity Amazing Race.
No, I can barely last 2 hours with him and doing a show. I feel bad for those people on shows like The Good Place who have to hang out all day with him. He's barely on that show. So Alone for you. I would do Wheel of Fortune.
Alone is one of my favorite shows. Honestly, it's great.
I would do Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
That's a game show.
I like game shows.
I like game shows. I think I would do, and I don't think I would do well.
Right.
But I would do Jeopardy.
You would do Jeopardy. Okay, so Celebrity Jeopardy?
I would do Celebrity
regular?
Jeopardy. No, Celebrity because it's easier.
Yeah, it's easier. Yeah, so let me ask you some questions.
Yeah, great.
What year did the War of 1812
You've
start?
already blown it.
What?
You've already blown it.
What does that mean? I've blown it? What does that mean?
You've already blown it.
I don't... Oh, I see, because it's a question.
Yeah.
This is the year that the War of 1812 started.
What is 1942?
Okay, you've already blown it. Do you have general knowledge about things, or are you kind of a dummy?
No, I'm kind of a dummy.
Like, what do you know about history?
I'm smart about the things I'm smart about, but like exactly. History,
what do you know
geography.
About it? Like, if you had to say something,
I know the Earth is 2,000 years old.
Okay, this is maybe... are you getting this history on Sundays by chance?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about World War I?
Sure.
Like, who was involved? Who were the parties involved?
Okay, great. But the parties involved were the Whigs, the Tories, the Republicans, the Democrats.
Oh, dear.
Right?
Independence.
Yeah, the independence.
That's
the
what Independence Day is all about?
The Green Party.
Do you know anything about the framers, about the Constitution?
The framers?
Yeah.
I mean, I go to some people in Echo Park. And
Yeah, you had this chair with a nice frame?
No, this is for art. They frame, they
Yeah.
put frames on all my art, and
Got it.
I hang it on my walls. The framers.
Sure.
Somebody
Yeah.
just told me this fact that literally blew my mind.
Okay.
And this might
I don't
be,
know what you mean by literally, but okay.
This might be, I mean that like the fact opened its mouth and blew my mind's dick.
Okay, all right.
Like my
What
mind.
part of the brain is the mind's dick? Would you say the medulla oblongata?
No, the thalamus.
Oh, yeah, the thalamus. Boy,
Yeah,
very
that
sensitive.
rock hard thalamus.
All right. I don't know why.
Hypothalamus.
I did not mean to get you started on this. All right. So, what is the fact that blew your mind?
When they wrote and signed the Constitution, the oldest person who signed it was 34 years old.
I know. Yeah, that was old back then. That was like
That's-
100 back then.
The idea that they had written and done all of what they did to make this country, and many of them were in their late 20s,
Yes.
is wild.
I think there was like Hancock or someone who was 24 or something.
Jefferson was like 28 or something like
it's
that.
crazy.
It's nuts. The idea that they were so young and
they
so
did such
much.
a perfect job.
And we are so old and have done so little.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
No, you've done like less than I have.
What?
You've done like almost nothing.
My two Emmys would say difference, baby. Not even nommed over
Not
here.
even snubbed.
Not even flubbed. All right, Jason, we have to get to our first guest. Is that all right? It's so good seeing you.
Oh, I would love to. You know what we didn't do that we say we're going to do every time?
What is that?
Talk about comic books.
Oh, yeah, well, we should have our own podcast for that, although, who would listen?
All the comics creators. Yeah, Matt Fraction. We're looking at you.
Kelly Sue DeConnick.
Yeah, Doc Shaner.
He drew Hey Nong Man
I
shirt
know, thank
into
you.
Terrifics number 6, I believe.
Thank you,
so
Doc.
much. We need to get to our first guest. She is an amateur chef. I wonder how, I guess I'm an amateur chef in the sense of I've made a few
One of my favorite
dishes.
shows about amateur chefs is Nailed It.
Sure,
that is
with our
hosted
good
by our friend Nicole Byer.
friend of the show, and by that I mean she was on once and had never heard it before and didn't know what she was doing.
Really? I bet she was hilarious nonetheless.
Nonetheless, she was great.
Do you find that a lot, that people come on the show having never heard of it and not
find
knowing
it a
what
lot.
they're
I
doing?
also found out an interesting fact about her. She is offer only. All right, let's get to our first guest. She is an amateur chef. Please welcome Eugenia Wobbles.
Great
Hello.
British baking show.
Is that your catchphrase?
Nope.
Are you on that?
I was on the Great British Baking Show. I'm a baker. I'm
As a
British
contestant?
woman. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was on the Great British
Are you
Baking
clarifying something, or why did you
Show.
shout that the minute that you were introduced?
Oh, because I love to bake. You know, my children.
You shouted it because you love to bake. Got it. Got it.
My children are all grown up. And
Oh, wow. So you're an older woman.
I'm an older woman and I'm British.
I mean, she could be 38. She could be 32 for all we know.
I'm 99.
99.
99 is...
99.
That's as many
Quite
problems
old.
as Jay-Z had.
I live in a cottage
Okay.
and I have butter. I have a flower garden and I smell like
What do we got?
skin.
We got butter,
You smell like skin?
Yes, I have butter.
a flower garden. Those are your possessions. You're like an opposite of a hoarder. You have butter and a flower garden.
Flower garden. I smell like skin and that's it.
You smell like skin. Can I smell you?
Oh, sure. Take a whiff.
Yeah, that's skin. That's the skin
See?
smell.
I
yeah.
never tell a lie. I'm British.
It's interesting. You smell like British skin.
Yeah.
Isn't it true? It smells like cottled jam and a bunch of pudding flops. And if you know
Bottled jam and a bunch of pudding flops.
and I'm so excited to be here because
Thank you.
this show
Your excitement is bubbling over a lot like
Yes!
a pot that has water in it, is boiling. I don't know. I'm trying
Like
to make an
that's boiling
analogy
over?
to your baking, but
yes, Bob's your uncle.
Oh yes. What does that mean? I've heard that so many
It
times.
means it's so simple. All you have to do is think about it.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, got it. Okay. Okay.
And that's all I'll say. Now,
Were you
All right, goodbye.
gonna help us figure out other common British phrases, the meanings of them?
Yeah.
well, I can certainly do that. I can help you with that, of course. But if I'm here because this is Come On Bake Bake. Yes? And I'm here.
This show?
Come
yes.
on. Oh, no. This is Comedy Bang Bang.
No, CBB. Come On Bake Bake.
Wait, so all you saw was CBB and you got that close to it?
Yes.
Do you think the first word is C''MON? Come on, bake, bake?
Come on, bake, bake. I don't know. You're American. I know.
Yeah,
Because if
slang it up for
if
us.
it was come on, bake, bake, it would be cob.
Yeah. Like Thai cob.
Or like corn on the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cob,
But
comma, corn on the.
I know someone who makes cob houses in Britain.
Really?
In
Cob houses.
Brighton, Britain.
What are cob houses? I don't quite know what that is.
Cob houses, it's a mixture of mud and water and straw.
Wait,
and
so
you slap
slightly
together
watered
Bob's
down
Uncle.
dirt.
What's that?
Slightly more watered down dirt?
Yes, dirt with straw.
This
in it.
sounds like this does not sound like it's up to code, these houses.
No, very sturdy, and it keeps the heat in, and it keeps
So it's
the
like
cold
it's like
out.
Adobe.
It's like Adobe. It's like Adobe. I hardly know her.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that exactly?
Adobe. Adobe Reader.
Adobe Reader?
Adobe Reader.
That's
Go
my name.
ahead.
Anyway, that's just a little joke.
That is very little.
Did you want to update it?
No.
No, you don't want to update your Adobe Reader?
Never
You don't want to update your Adobe Reader?
Reader. And also, I don't know what that is. I don't have a computer.
Why do we have to update Adobe Reader? It's like it was fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what, you know?
Well, you know how to read. You know how to read. What's there to update?
Exactly. So you thought this was a competition baking show?
Yes.
Did you bring some of your equipment here?
Of course I did. I brought a spoonful of flour. I brought
that's
orange sauce.
Tiny amount of flour.
I brought a... Yes, and here I brought a little spoon and a cup. An empty cup.
Nothing in it. Okay, great. So you have one spoonful of flour, some orange what now?
Orange sauce.
Orange sauce. Well, like, is this
What
like?
is orange sauce?
Yeah, is this like?
Oh, it's orange sauce. It's sauce. It's orange sauce.
Is that like orange chicken sauce? or
No.
what?
No. It's orange sauce. It looks orange. It tastes orange. It's orange sauce.
So it's like orange that's been, juiced or something like that?
No,
or
it's
not?
it's orange that's been masticated.
Oh, it's
I
pre-chewed
masticated it
orange.
myself. Yes.
So you spit a masticated orange into a cup.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you add a little water like a cob house. And you build it all together and it keeps the heat out and the cool in.
Oh, okay. The sauce does.
Of the cake?
Anyway, and so I came on here because I'm just desperate. You see, my life is just so weird. You know, my children are all grown up.
Oh, they
well,
are.
sure. Yeah.
You're
When,
99.
what age did you have your children?
When
mean?
I was 19.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. So, but they're still with us. They must.
No.
When you say all grown up, you mean fully grown,
I
meaning
mean
dead.
fully grown, having lived full lives and died.
Okay.
Not
All
of
of your
natural
children.
causes.
That's as old
All
as
of
they're
your
going to be.
children.
At an old age.
Why did you have to say natural causes? That's like...
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying they died of natural causes.
Your eyes are
Nothing
darting back and
suspicious.
Really
forth.
shifty.
So shifty.
Anyway.
Can I ask you a question, Eugenia Wobbles?
Yes.
Did you win your season of Great British Bake Off? Or are you allowed to say?
No, damn it.
No?
oh,
wow.
that's strong
I
language.
should have won.
Were you? Did you not impress Mary Berry or
No.
Paul Hollywood?
I didn't impress them. It was Cake Week, and I made a mouth cake for my showstopper.
Yep.
It was a cake in the shape of an open trap.
Yeah.
And they said...
Trap meaning like a trap door? Or
No,
No,
like
like
a
your
mouth.
mouth trap.
It was
A mouth trap.
mouth trap. Okay.
A mouth trap.
Sure. So
Okay.
with
With a
like
little
a
cheese
snap
in it,
and a
it's
little
a mouth-
cheese.
Oh, a
Yeah,
mouse
it's
trap.
mouth
Wait, you have a
trap.
lisp? You're trying to say mouse trap.
Obviously, she has a
I
list.
only have a lisp when I say mouth.
Oh, got it. You just said
No,
mouse.
it's just one of my little quirks. I'm a quirky British woman. Oh, So I made a cake in the shape of a mouth trap.
Yeah.
Right.
And of course I had a little bit of cheese in it.
Yes, of course.
And then-
How about a little a cake-shaped mouth?
No.
Okay.
It was sort of, it was like, I guess I didn't really do the
I guess it wouldn't. A mouse wouldn't be in the shape of a cake. It would
No.
be vice versa. Mouse-shaped cake.
It was a mouth shaped. Well, you see, I guess blah blah blah. My
Cut to the chase.
Oh my God.
Oh wait,
Holy cow.
Vertation. What is
Are
happening?
you okay?
Are you having a stroke?
Eugenia.
Excuse me. Oh,
Did I just press fast
Ms.
forward?
Ms. Wobbles?
I have a hard time. Here's the thing about me. I lisp when I say the word mouth, and I have a hard time pronouncing critique
Oh, okay.
because I don't like critique.
Got
Oh,
it.
got it. Oh, okay, yeah.
A little
Could you say-
post-traumatic stress disorder from
Exactly.
Great British Bake
From
Off.
Paul Hollywood.
Can you say
Woo!
criticism?
Criticism.
Okay, we just switch to that.
No. Because it wasn't a criticism, it was a critique.
Oh,
And
you just said it
You
perfectly.
did it. You did it.
Wow.
It's
we're
almost,
making a
it's
breakthrough.
almost as if you forgot that you had that problem.
That's not at all what happened. What a miracle. Anyway, what they said was that my cake wasn't a cake at all. It was a pudding. It was
Oh, what's the difference? I never know when they talk about puddings.
pudding is floopy and cake
Oh, yeah.
is floppy.
Got it.
Those are
Cake is-
those are baking terms.
Yes, you
and
wouldn't
as a viewer of the
understand
show,
if you
I
don't-
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Floopy
and-
v floppy.
That's right. So I
Whoever
made
wins,
a
we lose.
I made a floopy mouth trap that had cheese in the middle
Oh,
of
you
it.
should have made a floppy mouth trap.
That's what I didn't know. And they said they tasted it.
Yeah.
Do you know what they said?
What
What?
did they say?
Do you know?
I didn't watch that season. What did they say?
They said this is sour.
Sour.
Oh, wow.
What in it was sour? What were the ingredients?
Well, I put hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
The things that make you fart.
Just in the cake?
I put minced thyme.
Okay.
And by that, I don't mean the herb. I
Oh,
mean
you mean the concept
clock.
of time?
Yes, I took a clock and I
You
minced
just
it.
Oh.
gosh, okay.
Yes.
So like
scattered
metal
it inside.
shavings.
Yes.
Ooh, that's
yes.
But also not sour.
Well,
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the sour parts yet.
And I put in.
Is this a family recipe?
This is my own creation. So no, it doesn't exist. No. No one in my family baked.
So everything so far has been savory or metal. So get to the sour
That's
part.
my style. So the sour part was what I did was I took a lemon.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're listening.
I took a lemon.
Okay,
I-
we're hooked in.
I threw it in the trash.
Oh, didn't
surprise,
see that
twist,
coming.
twist.
Just like Ian did with his cake in season 3.
Whoa!
Right.
Threw it right in the bin.
Why are
as
your
they
eyes
say.
darting back and forth again?
No, I know Ian in season 3.
Wait, are you the
No.
old? Are you the old grandma who took his cake out of the fridge and like?
No, that's not me.
I know
I
it's
didn't
not
do
you.
that.
Her name wasn't Eugenia Wobbles.
Anyway,
Yeah.
and then of course I added in some cinnamon
Sure,
and
that's
a
sweet.
little bit of vanilla.
Okay, also sweet.
And then I made, of course, my sponge for my pudding.
Yes,
Okay,
of course.
yes.
But this is, everyone's
your
like,
cake.
for my pudding cake,
Yes.
and everyone's like,
That's flappy.
That's flappy.
Pudding,
flop-
pudding
Floopy.
flops.
You need
pudding,
floopy.
You need
A
floopy,
bunch of,
yes.
Also a bunch of pudding flops, if you remember.
Yes. A good gobbled.
Are you all right? Was
Holy
there another
cow.
word you can't say?
Holy cow.
No,
Like,
no.
You
I
don't
can say
have
it
to
just
rush.
fine.
You don't have to rush.
Slow down, slow down.
So those ingredients, and then I put in a pepper,
Pepper, okay.
a ghost pepper,
All
Wait
right.
a minute. That's
Spicy,
very
but also
spicy.
savory.
and then
So far, I will say this cake, nay pudding, sounds delicious.
Other than the metal shavings, which might slice up your gums.
Other than the indigestible metal
Yeah.
shavings.
well, don't knock it till you've tried
Other than
it,
the
Bob your
minced,
uncle.
the minced timepiece.
And then I put in a car charger.
Okay.
What do you mean?
A car charger. You know what
Car
a car
charger, I believe.
A
Sure,
car
like for an
charger.
electric car?
Yeah, no.
No.
A charger for your phone and your
Oh, I see. Like,
car.
I see.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I put in some Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, here we go. Sour Patch Kids. And what was the ratio of Sour Patch Kids to?
100%.
Oh, wait. So all the other ingredients were not in it.
No,
it was
no,
just
no.
Sour Patch
Those
Kids.
are just things I thought about putting in it. I just gave them a dish full of Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, okay. So
And
not.
they said it was too sour.
And they said that was a pudding?
I said that was a pudding.
Well, you were
They-
trying to make a
You weren't
cake.
even trying to say it was
You
a
were
cake.
trying to make a mousetrap cake. You said they called it a pudding. And then
Yes.
you said you put down a bowl of Sour Patch Kids.
Don't think about it too much. Everything I say is true.
Yeah, you have PTSD from this
Well,
experience.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
So
you
did
know.
they? How was their critique?
Well, it was brutal. You know, they said, I didn't get Star Baker, of course, and they said,
Of
unfortunately,
course.
we're going to have to say goodbye to Eugenia Wobbles.
Did they say this before it was time to on the show? Did they just escort you out?
They did.
or-
They had security escort me out.
Oh no!
Had
you
Were you
believe
putting up a
it?
fight?
Did you get violent?
Of course I did. I slapped them.
Okay.
I
Okay.
slapped them right in the face.
You
'cause
said
it's
that
so
almost with
rude.
air quotes. I slapped them. When you
I
say
will.
slapped, what do you mean?
Do you mean you
I'm-
slapped them with knives?
No. I don't. No, you don't use knives in baking.
Right. Yes. You have big spoons.
You have big spoons.
Did you slap them with spoons? Did you
Yes.
paddle their little bottoms?
Well, I certainly, I
Okay,
tried
you don't have to say little bottoms.
I tried to discipline them.
Did you
Yes, I
paddle
didn't
their
see
little
that-
bottoms?
I didn't
Ugh.
see it as me behaving violently. I just bent Paul Hollywood over my baking station and I whooped him on the tush. Just
When
a
you say
few
that, you
times.
didn't insert anything
Of
into
course
his
I
tush.
inserted things into his tush.
Oh, wait, put
what
that
are you
down.
what are you making
Put that
now?
down. Yeah, put that
I'm
down.
making a orange sauce.
Oh, you're making an orange sauce.
I have some orange sauce, but I'm going to make more.
Okay.
And so does that mean you have to like chew something up in front of us?
Yes. Now, listen.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
We're wrapped with
Why not?
attention. You're so fascinating.
Scott, do
Yes.
you have a life insurance policy?
Are you selling life
I
insurance
know. I'm
policies?
just curious if you have one.
I believe I do.
Through who?
Who's the beneficiary?
Yeah, who's the beneficiary?
I would imagine that it's the widow Kulop, obviously.
Is that a substantial life insurance? I'm speaking. I'm
Don't
asking.
you sniff around
I'm
her.
asking for a friend.
Yeah, don't you sniff around until it's time.
just
Until
saying.
I'm fully grown.
I'm just saying. I mean, I like where Eugenia Wobbles is going with this. Go, please
Yeah,
continue.
why are you asking about my life
I'm
insurance
just
policy?
curious. It's just a random. We're just getting to know each other.
Sure,
Yeah,
but I
that.
mean, are you?
Well, my children
okay?
had life insurance policies. It's so smart that they did that. It's good for the whole family. And of course, I was a beneficiary as a mother, and I.
Oh, as a mother, so all of your children, all of your dead children,
They didn't have children of their own.
Had you as the beneficiary of their life insurance?
Were all of your
policy?
children barren?
This is
all
interesting.
of my children had no children.
Okay.
Okay,
And
you're
so
starting to talk different.
I was the beneficiary. And of course, and then I took up baking, around the time.
I'm just now
that they
Around the time that they were murdered?
Oh, no, they died of natural
Sorry, but you
causes.
took up baking around that
Yeah,
time.
it was around that time.
I'm noticing that you are wearing quite a lot of expensive-looking jewelry.
It's almost like you're, in a rap group in the 80s or something. The amount of chains you have, it's incredible.
MC Hammer!
Is that your catchphrase?
No, my catchphrase
Okay.
is Great British Baking Show.
Oh, okay.
Now, listen.
Yes. No, we're listening.
Oh, I love it. Now listen, reset.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
love it. Yeah, it's almost like a hey nog man.
What do you got?
Now, listen. Okay, so as you all know, I am
Sure, we all know these
We all know.
facts.
Whatever
Yeah.
you're about to say, we obviously
know,
all
yeah.
know it.
I am an amateur baker.
Yes.
Got it. That was
Great
in your
British
intro.
Baking Show. Yes.
Yes, and I thought that this was a baking show.
Right.
Right,
Oh,
got
so
it.
this is a recap.
Yes.
Okay, previously on Comedy Bang Bang.
This is a mid-show recap. Got
Yeah,
it. Let's continue.
I'm just summing up my whole
You're an
thing.
amateur
Yep.
baker.
I'm
You
just
thought this was a
summing up my
baking
whole thing,
show. Your children died
Come
of
on.
national
Come on, bake.
National causes. They were British causes.
Come on,
Everybody
bake,
said
bake.
They
National.
died for Brexit.
They did.
Theresa May. Boris Johnson.
Teresa might.
Eugenia Wobbles.
I barely know her.
My name is not Theresa May.
No.
Okay.
so-
here I am. I'm
Yes.
going to bake for you all today.
Oh, great. Okay, let's get going. We
Are
have to
you
go to a break soon, if
interested?
that's okay.
Great.
But we can
Oh,
get.
well,
can
that's
get,
perfect.
Yeah, we can maybe put it in the oven or whatever. I don't know what your
What,
process
now, why
is.
don't you tell us here what the ingredients you have in front of you are and
Okay.
what you're going
Yeah.
to make?
Okay. Spoonful of flour.
Yeah,
Spoonful.
a tiny spoon.
1 spoonful.
Empty cup.
Empty
Yep.
cup.
empty additional spoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Empty spoon.
We have the orange sauce.
Orange sauce.
Which you've made more since then.
Yes, I made more while
Yeah.
we've been talking.
Sure.
A handful of apple seeds.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
And then, of
Usually
course...
a handful of apples is one, but a handful of apple seeds is, could be up to 40.
Yes, I-
Did you get those from Johnny?
Here's Johnny. Do you ever see The Shining?
Johnny Appleseed? Eugenia?
Are you all right?
Eugenia?
Oh, yes, no, I know what you're talking about. No, I did not get these apple seeds from Johnny. No.
Got it, okay.
I got them from my own orchard.
Oh.
I have a flower garden and I have an apple
Oh, my
orchard.
gosh.
Oh,
So
my
butter,
God.
flower garden, and an orchard.
And those are all the things I own. Oh, and a Rolex.
Oh, okay.
And so I take these apple seeds and...
Sure.
And the Rolex is not what you chopped up and put in your cake pudding.
No, you would
No. I
strap.
chopped up a Timex. Now, the apple seeds, of course, as you know, are used to make arsenic. But for our
Got
purposes,
very shifty.
Interesting.
and I'm just saying,
For our purposes, what are you
for
going to
our
make?
purposes, they're going to be apple pie.
Okay, great. Apple pie.
Okay, great.
The ingredients of which are apple seeds, orange sauce, and
spoonful of flour.
spoonful of flour,
A spoonful
and
of
an
flour.
empty spoon.
2 handfuls of yeast.
2 handfuls.
Hot yeast. It has to be hot.
Hot yeast.
Yes.
Your skin is bubbling. I mean, maybe
It
you smell
smells like skin.
because your skin is bubbling off with all this. You've been holding this hot yeast.
Well, you have
Hot
to
yeast.
listen. As a baker, you're going to your hands are you know when you play guitar and you get calluses.
Sure.
Sure, but how do you know that? Do you play guitar?
No, I've just heard of it.
Oh.
And so, as a baker,
Well, on the Great British Bake Off, when you hurt yourself, they cover you in like blue tape so that you don't bleed into the cake.
Oh, yes, and it's also a warning to
Yeah.
the other bakers. It's like, watch
Right.
out,
Yeah.
this can happen.
Is it sort of like, basketball? You can't bleed on the court?
That's exactly right.
Right, yeah.
Because then you get penalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get penalized, and you
What are
have
you
to
saying?
do 2-point shots all day.
Penalized.
You know a lot about basketball, huh?
I do. Break the rules.
So you know a lot about basketball and guitar.
Yeah.
But not so much about baking
I
because
know a
you
little
haven't
bit
been
of it.
combining any of these elements.
Well,
We-
I'm just waiting. I'm
Okay.
showing you my
You're
ingredients.
just needing that hot yeast,
You
yeah,
have to
which
have-
is burning
yes.
your skin off.
which
Yeah, well-
really appears to be very hot, almost boiling.
Your
Comes
skin
with
seems to be sliding off into the yeast.
You are getting burns.
Okay, perfect. And now we add
perfect.
in the apple.
Now you add in the okay, so you're
Add in the
crushing up
apple
the apple
seeds
seeds.
and crush
All right, so now do we put this in the oven or something like this? Because
No. We put it in a dark closet.
Dark closet. Okay, well we have one right here.
Okay,
and,
perfect. Perfect.
Okay, all right. So now, how long is it going to take to? Because we need to go to a commercial. Will it take 5 minutes or so?
13
or?
hours.
13 hours. Okay. Well, that's
Minimum.
unfortunate.
Minimum.
What's maximum?
What's the other side?
A lifetime.
Oh God.
And when you say a lifetime, just until you're dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, we need to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have more Eugenia Wobbles.
Woo woo!
Oh, wow. And say your catchphrase,
Woo
of
woo
course.
wobbles.
Great British baking show.
Great. And, of course, we'll have more Jason Mantzoukas.
Hey-o.
Say your catchphrase.
Hey, Nong Man.
Got it. All right. And we'll, when we come back, we'll have someone from my past. I don't know if they have a catchphrase or not, but this
I'm
is very
sure they
exciting.
do.
Yeah. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang. The U.S. Postal Service is, I call it USPS because I love it. It's amazing. I could not even dream of ever saying a negative thing about it, and I never have. And I'll offer $1 million to anyone who has tape of me ever saying anything negative about the post office, because it's an amazing thing when you really think about it. When you think about the fact that you can lick something and put it on something else, and that thing can go across the country just by licking something. It's an amazing service. I would lick something for free, but it's really great. But here's the only, it's a minor quibble at best. Having to go to the post office takes a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as easy as waking up in my boxer shorts and trotting over to the computer. I do trot over to it and hitting a couple of buttons and sending something that way. It's not that easy. So I mean, USPS is great. That's the only, if I had any complaint, and I would never complain about them, it would be that. So, there's nothing to do about that, right? No, there is something you can do about it because Stamps.com brings all of the amazing services of the USPS right to your fingertips. This is how easy it is. You create your Stamps.com account in minutes online, and then you can buy, print, official U.S. postage for any letter, any package, any class of mail, from postcards to envelopes to packages, domestic to international, all using your computer and your printer. Let me tell you how easy it is. It is a total click, print, mail, you're done situation. That's how Stamps.com makes it easy. They will even send you, and I couldn't believe this, they send you a scale. They just send you a digital scale, which automatically calculates exact postage. It's crazy what they do. Stamps.com is even going to help you decide the best class of mail based upon your needs. There's no need to lease one of these expensive postage meters. And, for a guy like Kevin, he'll be happy to hear this. There are no long-term commitments. I have used Stamps.com here at Earwolf. For years now we've been using it, and they're the best. And I've even met some of the people who work there, and they are nice people. I couldn't believe it. Stamps.com is the best, and right now you too can use and enjoy the Stamps.com service with a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. Here's what you do. You go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and then type in Bang Bang. Okay? Stamps.com, enter Bang Bang, and then you never have to go to the wonderful place, the post office again, even though I would do it for free. Stamps.com, enter Bang Bang. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here with Jason Mantzoukas, and he is back from, he took the opportunity to go take a squirt while...
Oh, man. I just sat in front of the urinal, and I pushed pee right out of my pee hole.
Now, you sat with it, your ass to the urinal, though, right?
Yeah. And I peed all over the floor. That's how it works, right?
Do you know the best kinds of desserts always have a little bit of squirt in them?
Oh, really?
Yes.
You mean do you mean the...
Do you mean female ejaculate?
Oh, please.
No, I mean the grapefruit
The
soda.
grapefruit soda, yes, of course.
Just a touch of squirt.
Eugenia Wobbles is here. You put squirt in everything that you have.
Beep boop, beep boop. It's me, Eugenia Wobbles.
Is that
Are
your catchphrase?
are you a robot? Can I ask you a quick
No.
question, Eugenia Wobbles? Are you a robot?
Now listen, I'm not a robot.
I think that's your catchphrase.
That's your catchphrase. Now listen is 100% your catchphrase.
No, my catchphrase is Great British Baking Show.
Okay.
I am not a robot. No. I'm an older British woman, and I've taken on baking as a hobby. And just to sum up,
What did you do as a
summing up.
profession?
Oh, as a profession, I was a doctor's wife.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess you don't need to work when you're a
Dr.
doctor's
Wobbles?
Exactly.
Dr.
What happened to
Wobbles.
Dr. Wobbles?
What was his first name?
Dr. Wobbles died of natural causes.
Oh.
His first name was Fall.
Fall?
Fall Wobbles.
Dr. Fall Wobbles.
Yes, he was named for his favorite season.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great.
He was
How did they know that his favorite season was fall?
As a baby, how did they know?
He was named for his favorite season. They just knew he came out and he was looking around and they're like,
the-
oh, it looks like he's looking at leaves. He must love
So he was
fall.
born in fall.
Yeah.
He was in a room, though, so
Yes, he
there
was
were
in a
no
room.
leaves there,
No,
but
no,
it
no.
looks like he's looking at leaves.
His eyes were going around the room
Yeah,
like
wobbling.
he's looking at wobbling.
Wow.
Yeah.
And of course.
What's
so he
interesting
was
is that after you wobble, you often fall. And so he is someone who is fall wobbles.
I
Yeah.
know. Oh, and the whole town got such a kick out of that.
The whole town.
The whole
He was
town.
the
They
town
were all
doctor.
involved.
The whole town was involved at our wedding.
Oh, wow.
And he was the town doctor. He had a small malpractice.
A small malpractice.
A small malpractice.
What-
But-
Of what?
A small practice.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Because if you say a small malpractice, that means he did something wrong.
Yeah,
no,
you were just
no, no.
mispronouncing small.
Well, we all do.
Small owl.
Small malpractice. Small practice.
Small practice.
Smaug,
small practice.
Smaug practice.
Small practice. He did dentistry. He did
Oh.
surgeries.
Did he do a drop dead Fred situation?
Oh yes, he did have a DDFS. He had a room where he did DDFS tests.
Is that the room where it happened?
Yeah.
Listen.
Why
Why
would you have seen Hamilton? It's not British.
So he did all manner of
Oh, man of doctors.
Did he?
From snoot to toot. He just did it all.
Snoot to toot.
And how long did he have his practice before he ultimately passed away due to natural causes?
Yes, he had his practice for 89 years.
Oh,
So he was
89.
He was like he was 107 at least.
Wait a
Yes,
second.
yes, he was an old little man.
That's a very old man.
I know. He's a doctor. He can live forever.
Wait a second.
He just physician heal thyself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
He was an alchemist of medicine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
Creating gold from metals.
He makes, yes. He can make any sort of metal and any sort of cure for anything.
But for medicine, so he could make like body parts, other body parts?
Yes,
Or-
he could make a
Must be
hand
some
a
sort-
foot. He
must be
could
some-
make a hand a foot.
That sounds like rogue
Let me get a look at
doctoring.
your hands, by the way, because like
Whoa, those
I'm
are
not-
feet.
They have high heels on. I'm fancy. Now listen.
there it is again. I swear.
If you're playing at home, take that shot.
Now listen.
Yes.
So my husband, so he was, of course, a small country doctor.
Of course he was.
And of course he was. And, he died of natural causes. He
Yes.
could cure himself of
He was
anything
fully grown.
except for death.
Right.
He was
yeah.
fully grown.
So he was not a Lazarus type of situation where he could be brought back to life.
No.
No.
I was the beneficiary of his life insurance as it happens.
Hmm.
And now, my apple pie is ready.
Oh,
I thought
it
you
is?
said it took
13 hours min.
No, I lied.
Why would you lie about something like that?
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. I never lie. I always tell the truth, except for that moment when it was a lie, but I meant it as a joke.
Miss
Okay, look.
Wobbles, I do have a question. Since the untimely death of your husband, have you been dating at all?
Yeah,
Or
Jason
you-
Very
Mantzoukas is
timely. He died right on time.
Jason Mantzoukas is famously single. Has been looking for someone to heal his heart.
I'm
and-
just saying, like, I don't know if you're open to dating right now, but like,
You speak of healing hearts. My husband, a doctor, the small country doctor.
yes, Fall Wobbles.
He-
Dr. Fall
as
Wobbles.
He was a
you
cardiologist?
know. Well, of course, he did technology. He did
technology.
He did surgery. He did cardiology. He did it all. And he taught me a little bit about mending hearts.
Oh.
All you have to do is take out a life insurance policy, maybe the beneficiary. That's all you have to do.
Is that
I'd
it?
be thrilled to help you.
All right, well,
okay.
take that out of the oven. We'll let it cool. We need to get to our next guest, if that's okay. Sorry, I need to get some WD-40 on that oven.
And I believe she farted.
Yeah, she also farted, yes.
Snoop to
That's-
toot.
It
That
smells
is-
like
sounds like
old-
you've been holding that one in for 99 years.
Smells like skin in here.
Yes.
Smells like those hard-boiled eggs.
Saved it for you.
All right, we need to get to our next guest. This is exciting. This is my producer every once in a while just tells me who's on the show right as we're about to start. And she told me that we have someone from my past is on the show. So I don't know who this is. And she's behind the door, so she might want to.
Close your eyes.
Okay, I'm
It's a game.
closing my eyes.
Okay, don't listen to my voice because you'll know who it is. So just kind of like.
I can hear you
Well,
right now.
you know what I mean. Okay, so keep your eyes closed
Okay, they're
and
all closed.
ready,
I'm very ready.
steady.
Okay, I'm steady.
I'm giving it away.
And wait, so someone I know has said the word steady a lot?
Oh yeah, like you don't know. Ready? Open your eyes. Hi.
Hi. How-
Oh hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Hey,
Oh my!
I'm
Oh my
Augie.
God! Wait,
Augie?
Augie? Oh my God, Augie!
What do you mean?
It's so good to.
Augie Aukerman. We sat next to each other in every class from junior high to high school.
Oh yeah.
Augie Augerman?
Augie.
Or Augie is short for Augerman. That's your
No,
nickname.
my first name is Augustina, but people call me Augie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My
Your-
first
and your
name
last
is
name?
Eugenia.
Your last name is Eugene?
No.
Well, my first name's Eugenia.
Her last name is Wobbles.
Was I introducing you incorrectly? It was Eugenia, Wobbles.
Eugenia Wobbles.
Is Wobbles all caps?
Yes.
So
Sorry.
yeah.
Wait, why is your brow furrowed?
Let me uncrease that if I
Okay,
could.
wait, maybe the microphone's in the way.
I've yeah.
Maybe you'll recognize me more without
Yeah,
these
yeah.
headphones on.
Move aside the
Okay.
microphone if you could.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. I mean, it's been so long since I've been in high school.
I know, and you're not really like on, Facebook, or at least you're not like
No.
responding to the Facebook group.
No,
from
I'm
our
definitely
class.
not on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm off the grid a bit. But and your last name is Augerman, Augger.
Oh my God.
A-U-G-G-E-R.
Is that how I
That's a good impression.
It's an old school chum.
Wait, did you used to razz him in school and
I mean, we were like two peas in a pea pod.
Oh, cool.
That's right.
We never
Very
peed in any
close.
kind of pea pod,
Oh,
as
wait,
far as
actually,
I recall.
do you remember?
I don't.
It wasn't a pea pod,
What?
but it was a coffee cup.
What? Oh, man.
I
Did
don't.
you squirt into a coffee cup?
Is this teacher's coffee
That's
cup?
why I don't use the coffee cups here at Earwolf, because I believe you pee in them.
Yes.
I don't. That
It
doesn't
was
sound like me. I don't.
Senora Markson's class.
Wait,
Hola.
in Spanish?
Yes.
I took French.
Well, so did I.
Oh, but she taught French.
No,
I don't
we
recall
snuck
who.
into the Spanish class. This is insane.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't remember. We snuck into the Spanish class because we
Okay.
hated everybody that was in the
Oh, I
Spanish
love
class.
old high school
I know, I
hijinks
love
stories.
it.
Yes. Oh my God. No, finish it.
Reminiscing.
Remember?
Go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, go on,
I
Scott.
don't remember this story.
Because-
I because what?
Well, we had our what is that period called when you study hall? We had study hall
Free
together.
period, yeah,
we always signed
right,
up for
yeah.
study hall together so that we could
So
sort
we
of-
could what?
well, whatever.
I did have free period. I don't.
With me, you always would call me and say, "Which period are you signing up for free period?" And we'd sign it. What did you talk?
I don't remember that. I mean, but look, it's been a long time, but it's great to see you.
This isn't okay. Let's see. What would you remember?
Yeah, I mean,
We
I would-
killed a raccoon.
Whoa.
Hilda
Ooh.
I mean, to see if it would die.
Yeah.
To see
That
if it
sounds
was-
like something you would do.
See if it would ever be fully grown.
Yes, and it did get fully grown.
Oh my god! How I don't recall that. Where did we do this?
Oh, on the green belt.
What's the green belt?
What? In Savannah, Georgia?
Okay. So I see maybe where some of the misconception is lying. Is I was only in Savannah, Georgia for approximately 6 weeks
Yes.
before I moved to California.
Right. No. Me too. But do you remember hashtag me too? But do you remember?
Oh, please don't hashtag that on this
me
show.
too. But do
No.
you remember because you were like, I was born in Savannah, Georgia. And then 6 weeks later, I moved to California. So when we turned
Right.
16 and we got our license, we drove to Savannah, Georgia. Are you dumb?
Yeah. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Hey, come on.
Listen now.
Are
you
slightly,
dumb?
I'll slightly take it from her, but not from the likes
Yeah,
of you.
no, best
I
friends
love
can
it.
do
Guys,
that to
that's
each
a
other.
t-shirt, right? Scott's face and just, are
you
you
dumb?
dumb?
And then
Question mark?
And then
All right.
I don't know if
It's a shirt.
Yeah,
I
all
don't know
right.
if you guys have seen him with his shirt off, but the back could just be a naked picture of his cum gutters.
Oh, yeah, you get it too. Wait,
the
so
back?
did he have
You have cum gutters on your
did he
back.
have
No,
the
no,
cum
no.
gutters in high school?
Oh yeah, I think he was born with the cum gutters.
Cum gutter was my nickname.
It was.
How so?
Wait, your name is Wobbles Cum Gutter Eugenia?
Yes, cum gutter was my nickname when I was a prefect.
Now, at Hogwarts?
All of the Aukermans have cum gutters.
Oh, really?
You know the rest of my siblings?
Did you hit your damn head, Scotty boy?
I might have. I mean, look, you live as long as I have, you're going to hit your head occasionally.
I literally have lived as long as you have. We have the same birthday, dummy.
Whoa!
Oh, what is my what
What
is
is
your
our
birthday? Yeah.
We'll just say it at the same time.
Okay, here we go.
3,
Three,
2,
two,
1.
Sorry, 3 knows 1.
Sorry. 3
knows
1.
July
16.
2nd.
It's July 2nd, 19.
Oh, well, let's not say that on that.
because we feel old.
Sure, yeah.
We feel so old.
I
Don't you just feel like you're 16 still though? Like cruising down the 101.
for a bruising, sure, but
Yes.
You guys would just cruise the 101?
We would absolutely cruise the
why would we
101.
come all the way up here?
That's so cool.
That sounds so lovely.
When we went to Disneyland on our senior trip.
Well, we lived by Disneyland,
Yes,
though. Why
we
would we go?
did.
Why would we take the 101? It seems a little out of the way.
Well, we had to get snacks.
Can I say something? And I'm sorry to interject here.
Sure, no, it's
But
okay. I'm trying to jog
Here's
my
the
memory
thing.
here.
Here's the thing, Scott, that I just want to make sure you're understanding. Like, Augie has come here to reconnect with you.
Yeah, no,
And the way you're acting, frankly, is as if you've never met this person before.
I
And,
only am acting in
it's
that manner.
heartbreaking
Yeah, I'm only acting in
to
that manner
watch
because I don't
her-
know whether I've actually met this person before.
Oh my
But
god.
she's telling you all the specifics that I know about your life. She knows.
The 101?
Yes. And that you grew up near
Snacks?
Anaheim and Savannah for
I
6
said
weeks?
that. I said
Yeah,
that.
I
No,
also
Augie
said
just
that.
said it.
I
to-
said that.
Is that your catchphrase?
I'm trying.
But look,
I let them all know.
She knew about the cum gutters?
Aukerman cum gutters.
well, the information that she's described could be easily accessible on my Wikipedia page. The Savannah.
like I know what Wikipedia is.
You don't know what Wikipedia is?
What
let
is it?
Let me test you. What's Wikipedia?
Sounds like a way to clean your house.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you
The
don't,
Wikipedia method?
yeah, you don't know what Wikipedia is. That checks out. So, look, okay, so give me some more facts about it because I don't have my yearbooks. I don't, I
I
haven't
know.
seen anyone since then.
Do you remember I used to be bulimic?
I
Do you remember
sort of
that?
remember someone being bulimic in high school. Is that
Someone
You
being
cured me
bulimic.
of you cured me. Well, I mean,
Cured you?
I used to be bulimic because you
I'm-
taught me how to be bulimic.
Wow.
Okay.
Regular Dr. Bubbles.
Hold on. You guys didn't know Scott was bulimic?
No.
I'm not like an alchemist of a doctor or anything like this.
Is that how your bod gets so ripped up?
Well, he cured himself.
like a physician?
Like a physician.
Like a physician, heal thyself.
Avengers physician, heal thyself. Look, I don't think that I would teach you how to be bulimic.
I mean,
that,
you weren't like you weren't teaching me on purpose. You weren't like, hey, fatty.
it was just by example.
No.
I never said, hey, fatty.
You
to
never usually.
Nor would
said
I now.
that. Yeah.
Usually? What do you mean
No.
usually?
I mean, I'm not saying you never said it.
I did say that to you. I'm so
said
sorry.
it. But we
Was-
were kids.
Was Scott like a bully in high school?
No. We
No.
were best friends. I mean,
Yeah.
we bullied everybody else.
Oh, you
no.
guys were bullies.
Oh, no.
we were
no.
bullies big time.
I don't remember that.
Okay, just like a bully to say that. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Like a conversation bully?
Yes. Well, I mean, we pissed in a lot of teachers' cups.
A lot.
Yes.
I don't remember one.
What the fuck is going on?
Whoa, please,
Sorry,
I'm going to
I'm
ask
sorry.
you.
I'm so sorry.
Please,
Eugenia.
no, I've heard all the words you can possibly say. I've heard
Really?
them
You've
all.
heard every word in the English language?
Yes, my reader's been updated. I know every single Adobe word you can possibly say.
I'm sorry, I don't.
This is such a bummer. I actually like. This is crazy because
Did you have a picture of you from back then? Because people change, and I did talk to one person from high school that back when the internet was in its nascent stages, and I didn't know to whom I was speaking. The name was sort of familiar, and her picture was so much different that when I finally saw a picture of her from back then, I was like, oh, of course. So if you have a picture of yourself from back then, maybe it'll jog my memory.
I mean, I probably have a picture I brought a picture book of. What is it called again? High school
Photo album?
yearbook?
No, a picture
Yearbook?
Yearbook. Yes.
You brought a yearbook.
I brought a yearbook.
Oh, great. Well, I don't have any of mine, so great.
Wait, but who did you see from high school that you didn't remember?
Just a friend of mine that I.
It would have been a friend of mine too, Scott. What the fuck?
Oh, it was Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie Lamson?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, so you do know Jamie Lamson?
Yeah, of course I know Jamie Lamson.
Oh, okay.
We know Jamie Lamson. We dated Jamie Lamson.
We both dated Jamie Lamson?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you pansexual? Or?
Oh yeah, let's talk about my sexuality.
You're giving me hints. I'm just picking up the breadcrumbs.
You know that I am pansexual.
Okay.
You-
We didn't have a name for it back then.
I know.
Yeah.
You
We
came
just-
up with the name.
You just were like, I'll take all comers, I guess.
I said I'll take all comers.
As long as they're in them gutters.
Look,
This is
so you know Jamie Lamson.
Yeah, of course I know Jamie Lamson.
Where do you
This
know
is
Jamie
getting
Jamie
so
Lamson? I mean,
tense
from
in
Where do I
because
know?
you dated her and I did date Jamie Lamson.
Yeah, we dated Jamie Lamson in high school.
At the same time?
Yes, Queen.
Because
Oh boy.
I remember Jamie cheating on me. She wouldn't tell me who.
Probably with
whom?
me.
Yeah, I guess.
This is water under the bridge, Mon.
Wow. Wow.
Is he your mother?
Mon, not mom. I believe that was a Jamaican
M-O-N.
mon.
Yeah. First you call me Queen and then Mon. Okay, so
This is just
Can
not
I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Okay, because I just really want to, for me and Ms. Wobbles,
Woo woo!
Ms. Eugenia.
is your arriving here, Augie, due to perhaps unfinished business?
I mean, I will say that like I one of the reasons we sort of stopped talking was because I got married right out of high school.
Oh, wow.
Really? Like what? Like the day after graduation, or?
Yes, you were invited and you didn't come.
Well, I mean, I was, celebrating.
Oh,
the
so
night
now you remember that.
I
That's
remember.
a giveaway.
Look,
right
I can
there.
remember not going to places, sure.
But you remember not going to Augie's wedding.
No, I remember. Yes, I remember not going to Augie's wedding because I didn't go to a wedding the day after graduation. I don't
Right.
remember specifically.
So why did you
choosing
decide
not to go to a
Why
wedding?
did you decide to not go to your
that's
best
the part,
friend's wedding?
That's the part I don't remember. It's not a Julia Roberts situation.
Was he supposed to be the maid of honor?
Yes, Jason.
Were you supposed
Why
to
do you
give
say his name right and not Queen or Mon?
He's wearing a name tag.
Now listen,
Wait,
I
you know
have a
my
question.
name.
Was your wedding cake flat?
It was, I don't know how to explain it. It was sort of like in the shape of a mouse. Or wait, sorry,
you saying
I'm
mouth?
saying mouse. Like
you-
this. I'm pointing to
Yeah,
my
or your mouth. You have a
Mouth,
lisp.
yes.
Yeah, you have a lisp as well.
Yeah.
That sounds beautiful.
To whom did you get married?
James Carnegie.
James Carnegie?
Yeah.
JC?
Yeah, JC.
Yeah, we used to call him JC Superstar.
Yeah,
we would
JC
like all the time.
Superstar.
Anytime he walked through the halls, we'd be like ba 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 ba. Okay, yeah. I mean, not everyone has the same level of musicality that. Okay, sure. Is that what you would sing when walking down the aisle?
This is what it's like when you and Schwartz are on.
Never again.
Hashtag never again.
Okay, thanks for hashtagging that. But so you married JC.
Yeah, I married JC. You didn't come. We haven't spoken. JC and I just got divorced, and whoop,
When?
there it is.
Oh, I see what's going
there it
on.
is.
Scott.
Yeah. You want to talk to me privately?
Scott, get over here. Come here.
Oh, welcome to.
I think, yeah.
All right, come on over here,
Ms.
Eugenie.
Wobbles.
I'll check my Facebook over
I
here.
think
in the
that
corner.
Augie is divorced
Yeah.
and is trying
Yep.
to
Yep.
reconnect with
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Looked for you on
Yep.
social media,
Yeah.
did not find you,
Yep.
Yeah.
came to the studio
Yep.
in order to reconnect potentially as lovers.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean,
Yep.
what should I do? I mean, how should I handle this situation?
Kiss her.
Kiss her.
Wait, no,
Make her
No, I want to
yours.
turn her down. No, I
Make
want
her yours.
No, I'm happily
Say
married.
yes to the dress.
Is that the show you want to be on?
Yes.
Celebrity say yes to the dress.
Flip or flop. Come on.
Celebrity flip
That
or
sounds
floppy.
like putting her
Yes.
cakes.
Flip your flop and give her a kiss.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm happily.
Shag the rag.
Eat
Wait,
the
have sex with her
pie.
when she's on her
On a
period?
period. Yes.
Oh no!
Oh, is that what that means?
Have sex with the sanitary napkin.
Oh dear! Look, I'm not available. I'm hashtag not available.
What? Come
yeah,
on.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag me too.
When I said
it up.
when I said what should I do, I guess I wanted advice on
Open
how to
it
turn her
up.
down. I don't know what open her
Sorry.
up means.
I'm back.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
I
Augie.
check
Augie.
Facebook.
Hi,
I
Augie.
hate Facebook, but I love it. Do you know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
Like, have you ever seen that movie called Brokeback Mountain?
Sure.
You know how he's
You
like,
just said that very quickly, Jason.
Sure, I've
which
seen
is
it.
great.
I mean, it's a great
saw
movie.
it. Yeah, it's an amazing movie. I saw it opening night.
I want Augie to
I just
feel
wanted to point
supported.
out that we
I
love
just
movies.
want Augie to feel supported and that I know exactly
Yes,
the movie that
exactly.
she's talking about.
Yeah.
anyway, there just was this part that where he's
About
like,
Facebook?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know how to quit you, and I'm kind of like, that's how I feel about Facebook.
Yes.
Isn't
Interesting.
that so?
Yeah.
I didn't correlate
Isn't
it to
that
Facebook
interesting,
when I
Scott?
saw
Isn't that
it.
like a funny story that Augie just told?
Look, Augie, it's so odd that you know all these people from high school.
It's not odd.
I meant it's not Og.
No, it is Og.
It is.
I mean,
no, you
call
are
me
Og, but
Augie,
I don't
Augustina.
remember. I don't remember you from high school.
This is-
all these stories that you're telling are unfamiliar to me. Although it is very weird that we know the same people. So I'm assuming yes, you did go to high school. But
is this
are you
Hollywood
sure?
or something?
Are you sure you don't have me mistaken for someone else?
Are
Is
you
your
big timing her, man?
I'm not big timing her, but
You're
there,
People back
Totally
at home
big
call you
timing.
Scott Hollywood Aukerman, and I'm like, no, that's not what it is.
are you
Scott
sure?
Hollywood Aukerman
Yeah.
Shaw? Part of Sha Na Na? Now that's
Look.
interesting.
Danny Mahoney, you're
Now
no,
that's
hot dog.
interesting.
Hot dog is not around.
Is it you that's keeping hot dog out of Sha Na Na?
No. Are you sure you're not mistaking me for
I'm might sure.
Scotch Aukerman?
Oh wait, who?
Scotch Aukerman was the guy. I
That's-
remember.
That's what I've been saying.
Doesn't sound like a real person.
I
Wait,
remember
no,
sitting. No, it's a guy from high school.
That's what I just said, Scott Aukerman.
No, I'm Scott Aukerman.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm a totally different guy than Scott. No, Scotch.
Scotch?
Yeah, no.
So my
I've been
first
saying-
name is Scotch.
No.
Yes.
His last name is Augerman?
Aukerman.
Aukerman.
Aukerman, and her name's Augerman. Do you not know what happened to Scotch? He's fully grown.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your name again?
Scott Aukerman. No, Scotch became fully grown right out of high school.
Which means he passed away.
I know.
Oh, I didn't know if you knew that. It's a British term.
It's a British term. No.
I have British cousins.
Bob's your uncle.
No, he had a bad case of arsenic poisoning.
Oh.
Scotch
did?
Scotch did the day after he took out a
what's
huge
this
life insurance policy.
Terrible tragedy.
Why are your eyes darting back and forth?
Wait, the day after graduation he died?
The day after graduation. Yeah.
He was fully grown on my wedding day?
Yeah.
That's maybe why he didn't go.
Yeah. Well, this is adding up now.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Scotch, no.
No, Scotch. Oh,
Scotch,
no.
yes. Scotch, yes.
But you know what this highlights is an obvious
Is that a shirt? Scotch, yes. Scotch, yes.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. But what were you going to say, Jason?
I feel like this is heartbreaking for Augie. Thank
is.
God you are here to comfort her as someone who does in fact now realize you do know her.
Come in close. Give me a hug, baby.
Did you say baby or maybe?
I said maybe. You can if you want.
I do want to.
Come close.
Oh, that's a t-shirt.
No, everyone have a piece of pie.
Okay,
wait a
we need to take a break. Can we have the pie when we get back? All right. When we come back, we'll get flippy and floppy with all of whatever you've made here. We'll
Scotch, no.
Oh no, we need some time to grieve. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Come on. Passion projects. We all have them. I tell you, every episode I do is a passion project. I don't even generalize the Comedy Bang Bang as a show as a passion project. I break it down into every episode as an individual passion project for me. I'm sure you have a passion project out there yourself, and the great thing about Squarespace is Squarespace helps you turn your dreams into a reality. That is right. Squarespace makes it easier than ever to launch those passion projects, which I was just talking about not moments ago. What am I talking about, though? Maybe you're looking to start a new business, right? Or maybe you want to showcase some of your work online, publish content. Look, we all have a little tent in our lives. Maybe you want to sell products, whatever, anything. Squarespace is the tool for you. You know how tools, they separate the caveman from, Renaissance Italy? That's what do you want to be, an online caveman? Or do you want to be the online Michelangelo? Look, Squarespace has beautiful templates. No one is arguing about that. And these templates are created by world-class designers, and they have the ability to customize just about anything with just a few clicks. Look, I'm telling you, you can easily make a beautiful website yourself. You don't need anyone else with this kind of thing. And Squarespace's powerful e-commerce functionality lets you sell anything online. And they even have these analytics that help you grow your site in real time, and you can track everything. It's so easy. Everything optimized for mobile right out of the box. Nothing to patch, nothing to upgrade, ever. And you used to think that buying domains was the hardest thing in the world, right? It's impenetrable, this process. Well, no. With Squarespace, buying domains is simple, and you'll get the help you need with Squarespace's 24/7 award-winning customer support. Squarespace, I'm telling you, they empower millions of people, from designers to lawyers, artists to gamers. And I could not believe the stats when I took a look at this. Even restaurants and gyms. I don't know why they're doing business with these establishments. Restaurants, gyms. Squarespace does it. They turn great ideas into something real. Head to squarespace.com/bangbang for a free trial. And when you are ready to launch, use the offer code BANGBANG. You're going to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That is squarespace.com/bangbang, offer code BANGBANG. Only one show is the most talked about, inventive, critically acclaimed. Am I talking about my show? And dangerously brilliant show. Is this an ad for Comedy Bang Bang? Only one show has completely flipped the script on television comedy. No. Okay, it's not about me. Okay. All right, I'll read it anyway. Only one show has completely flipped the script on television comedy, and that's difficult. You know, when you're going around flipping actor scripts, and they're like going, why are you doing that? And they drop them on the floor. It makes it harder to make a television show. Well, The Good Place is forking it, baby. The Good Place. This is why Rolling Stone calls The Good Place, quote, and I quote, the smartest, funniest sitcom on TV, end quote. And now The Good Place is back with a 1-hour premiere that will have you screaming, holy shirt balls. If you miss a couple of episodes, I didn't, but if you did, who cares? No worries. Now is the perfect time to dive right in, because this season, The Good Place is going to be totally down to earth. Literally, everyone is being sent back to earth, which might be the cruelest punishment of all. I don't know. Kristen Bell and Ted Danson lead one of the funniest ensembles. Did I say ensembles? Ensembles on television. So what the fork are you waiting for? These are inside jokes, by the way. This is not me being crazy. Darcy Carden is on this show. She's on this episode. So, what more do I need to tell you? We have a special 1-hour premiere of TV's most brilliant comedy, The Good Place, followed by an SVU 2-hour premiere event, if you're in the mood to drastically change gears, as they say. Thursday, September 27th at 8/7 Central on NBC. Comedy Bang Bang, Comedy Bang Bang. We are back here. We have, of course, Jason Mantzoukas, who's checking his phone currently. The longest hey-o in the biz.
Scotty.
Yep, there it is. You can always count on Jason to do a long hey-o. We also have Wobbles Eugenia, who is here, and
Toot, 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 toot!
toot to toot toot. I don't know that it's going to stick.
Great British baking show.
That's the one. We also have
Now listen.
Now listen.
all right, we have Augie Augerman, who has been just devastated this entire break. She's her voice has
you were
gotten
making some
considerably
calls.
lower.
You're
Yeah.
making some calls outside.
Yeah, I was making some calls.
Whom were you calling? Were you calling your ex-husband or?
I sort of do feel like I need to reconnect with my ex-husband. I left my husband for Scotch. So
For this person you haven't seen in 30 years?
Scott Aukerman.
Aukerman, yeah, Scotch.
Why? Why now? Why him?
It's just he's never left my mind. You know those people that
Sure.
He's never left the medulla oblongata?
not the boner part of my mind.
Oh, okay. No, that's the...
Hypothalamus.
The Thelma. The Thelma and Louise.
He's never.
Good chime in.
He's never
Thank you.
left that Thelma and Louise part of my brain, and it's just something where you think about. You guys all have someone from
Here's
high
the
school.
thing I'm going to say, Augie, figure out for you how to keep moving forward.
You can't live in the backward. You got to live in the
You
forward.
can't live in that high school love because it wasn't.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't even real.
That was
But
decades
it
ago.
could have been real. Now that he's dead, we'll never know.
Well, he's been dead
We'll
for...
never
Yeah, you
know.
can't say now that he's dead because he's been dead forever.
But now he's dead to me. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't dead yesterday.
Sure.
How would you have lived your life differently?
If we had been together.
No, if you knew if he was dead. By the way, why aren't you checking up on him the day of your wedding? He doesn't show
'Cause
up, and you just assume
He was. I mean, in a way,
that he
he
blew
was
you
dead
off?
to me. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, because yeah.
So just to be clear, did both of you and Scott Aukerman all date Jamie Layton at the same time?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just putting that together.
That's pretty weird too.
I don't want to slut shame her, but what a slut.
Wait, that's not.
I actually do want to slut shame her, but I want to do it to her face. So I'm going to wait until I get back to.
You should
to
reconnect with her.
home, To home.
Yeah.
A-
Where are
Anaheim.
you living now? Anaheim. Yeah,
Yeah.
ish.
You live in
Adjacent.
Anaheim.
Anaheim adjacent.
Yeah,
where
just
do
off
I
the
live?
101.
Well, I live. Yeah. And
Yeah, what do you do lately?
I'm still riding horses.
Oh, I didn't know you used to. We don't know each other.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were never in the same classes.
No, we probably. Wait, were you not in the same classes as Scotch? No, hold on.
No, Scotch and I were never in the same classes.
Oh.
So you were sitting next to him.
I was always sitting next to Scotch. We
Yeah.
were two peas in a pea pod.
Yeah, you see, you
Peeing in
guys.
teachers' cups.
So
the
how
whole
many-
thing.
In teachers' cups.
Ba-da-da-da-da, peeing in teachers' cups. Never again. So you were peeing in a lot of cups.
That's pretty much what we did every day.
You know, it was so interesting. All of my classes, I would wonder because teachers would always start class. They would take a sip and then spit it out.
That's my work, baby.
Wow, you
God.
say baby too.
That's my work, baby.
And make that
Wait,
act-
did you
for sure.
steal baby from Scotch and Augie? Was that
I
their
have to
thing?
admit-
I'm going to call the bubbies.
The babies?
The bubbies?
The bubbies.
The
gonna
bubbies,
call
the
them
Jewish
No,
grandmothers?
I have some British cousins, and bobbies is what they call policemen.
Oh, like time bobbies.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, I'm sorry I'm not who you were thinking of, but do you like what you see?
Actually, no.
Oh.
So you were disappointed when you came in
Well,
here.
I just figured like everybody ages, you know what I mean? And
Wait, do you think I've aged? Do I look really
Oh,
terrible?
buddy, I think you've aged.
I know, but
I've
I
only
have
known you
aged.
like 10 years.
I mean, do you remember what
Ouch.
Scotch looked like?
Yeah, I mean, he was...
Remember what he looked like without a shirt on?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, the cum gutters were kicking, as
Yeah.
were his dads, as were his moms, and his brothers, and his sisters, grandparents, aunts, uncles. The Augermans had amazing
Yeah.
cum gutters, and that wasn't why I loved him, but it was part
They
of it.
had a calendar every year, didn't they?
Yes, you-
Like every month was a different member of the family's
Yes,
cum gutters.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
By the
Even-
way, that's a
Yeah.
That
we'll
That's
put it
a
in the store
CBB.
soon. Well,
That's a CBB idea.
Yeah, comedians with their
Comedians
shirts off.
cum gutters.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Comedians-
definitely
Comedians
sell a lot
with
of
cum
those.
gutters in cars.
and it's just Jerry Seinfeld every month.
Yeah, it's just him taking off his shirt.
Just ripped up. like a crazy fucking CrossFit bod on Seinfeld.
I'm so sorry that he's gone, but
I mean-
now you can finally move on with your life. And
I do-
it seems like you were dissatisfied with your relationship.
Yeah, things weren't going well.
Really, what do you mean by that?
I mean, we just were. We weren't really two peas in a pea pod. Do you know what I mean?
You weren't peeing in people's cups?
It's
Good.
like- no, but it's
you
like-
shouldn't pee.
But don't you want somebody that you can go through life that is down to pee in people's cups with you?
Yes.
Sure, I guess you want someone who's down, but you don't actually want to do it. I would hope that after high school you put aside those childish things.
Okay, well, hope gets you so far.
So you didn't. You still
That's
pee in
my
people's.
catchphrase.
Okay, I don't know.
I do know. I just told you.
No, I mean I don't know if I like it.
Okay, well, I do know that that's my catchphrase. And
Okay,
I'm
great. All right, I don't know why we're fighting.
I was about to say we always used to fight, but then I just remembered you're
It's
not,
not me.
Scott
Yeah.
Aukerman.
So you don't like this.
I mean, wait, you're referring to yourself, your body,
Yeah.
your hair, your.
Well, you just earlier were saying you were married, happily
Look,
married.
I want to be wanted.
Listen,
it
if
was
you're
very
willing,
flattering.
if you're willing to go with Augie, go with Augie. But
You'll
like,
pay for
don't
it?
make her, don't
you-
make her like
I
give
want-
you compliments.
Yeah,
if you have no interest, she's grieving.
I'm fishing, baby. I want some nibs.
You want some nips?
I guess
Nibs? No,
you want some nibs.
How many nips do you want? Like a bunch of like dog nips on your
no
like
nibs,
I-
nibbles.
like 8 different nips on your
No,
chest?
My
like-
dog has more than 8.
Really?
Is that,
God.
is that bad?
Move over, bacon.
There's
Now
something.
listen, who wants a slice of apple pie?
Oh, I would love some.
Let's serve it up.
This is the flattest pie I've ever
Oh.
seen.
Are you so excited to have
Is
it? Now listen,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, oh, she said it. She said it.
before I give you this slice of flat pie,
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I need you all to pull up Northwestern Mutual,
Okay.
and I need you all to talk to an agent.
Talk to an agent. You have to pull up the website and talk to an agent.
Like chat, sort of.
Yes.
Okay.
And I need you to start your life insurance policy
Okay.
before you can have a such cake.
All right, here I am.
Okay. All right,
Agent.
Here we go. Agent.
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 No, agent.
Sorry.
Agent.
Agent.
No, agent.
Agent.
No.
Hello.
Repre- representative.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Wait, is this for all of us? Oh, you
Hello?
guys, I got her. I got an
Oh,
agent.
we're on
Oh, is it
we're-
for all of us
Hi.
or for just you,
It's
Augie?
probably fine if it's for all of
I
us.
bet.
Oh, okay.
I bet each one of us is going to have to talk to a different agent.
Oh, okay.
So,
So this is
Augie,
just
you
for me.
just talk to
Okay.
this one.
Hi, I'm Northwestern Mutual.
Hey, I was just, you are North.
Yeah,
Western?
I'm Northwestern Mutual. How can I help
Cool.
you?
Well, I was just hoping to take out a life insurance policy right this
Augie,
second.
how's it going?
You got it. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, what's your name again?
Jen.
Oh, I thought it was Northwestern.
No. I'm Northwestern
Oh,
Mutual.
but your
My
name's-
name is Jen.
Okay, Jen, do you mind holding for a second?
No!
You don't mind?
Hey, Jason.
What's
it's
up?
going pretty
Is it
well.
going good?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be scary, but it's
Is the
not.
person friendly on the phone?
She was.
Sounds
Okay.
to me like it's signed, sealed, delivered. You have a
Did you do it?
policy.
Did you do it?
Oh, are we done? I
Wait,
guess
can we hear it?
Yeah, Jen hung up. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shit. Well,
so I
well,
guess
she
you're.
probably
I
has
guess
my
you're in.
information.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're in.
agent. Agent, representative.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
What's up?
Let me guess. Is this Dabney?
Stop. What's up?
Hey, how are you? How are you?
What's up?
What's up?
Jason, how's it
You
going?
called me.
What's up?
Jason, how's it
You
going?
know what? I'm going to put you on hold for a second.
How's it going?
Augie.
Yeah.
I've got a weirdo.
Oh, no.
I've got like one of those weird guys.
Do you want me to try to get Jen
Get
back
me
on the
off
line?
hold!
It's a real.
Get me off hold!
You should get him off hold.
It's a real character
You're being
that's
very rude.
that's not usually a character,
Oh,
so
gotcha.
it's
Get me off
it's
hold.
purposefully character.
Oh,
Hold
you
on.
hear him?
Yes. Hey, how are you?
What's up? You call me, Mon.
Anyway, so I'm looking into. I'm on your website right now,
Yeah,
and I'm
I bet
looking
you
into
are.
one of you. What's
I
that?
bet you are, you fucking perv.
Wait,
You called the sex line, buddy.
oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Like what?
And you
what
asked for an agent. Here
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, cool. What
I'm
do
ready
you,
to do whatever. Ready to do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. What are you wearing?
Yeah, oh, yeah, everything.
You're wearing
All my
it?
clothes. All my clothes.
Take them all off.
Yeah, one by one.
Take them all off one by
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, that's where we go. Okay.
Tell me which one
Yeah,
first.
first hat first.
First hat first. How
I'm
many
wearing all my
hats?
clothes, buddy. Look,
How many hats does he have?
How many hats do you own?
I own 70 hats.
70. Okay.
Put 'em all
We're
on.
gonna be
I'm
here
gonna
all
ask you
day.
straight away to peel every one of those hats off, pal.
One by one?
One by one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right.
All right, they're all off, buddy.
Yeah.
You notice I'm bald?
Yeah. How's that chrome dome, you weirdo?
Yeah, I got the
Hey,
Larry
Jason.
David horseshoe.
Hold- yeah.
How's
Hold
it
on.
going? What's happening?
Okay.
You were counting really
Augie,
high.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
Things have gotten interesting.
Oh, shit.
I did not call Northwestern Mutual. I am
Oh.
so sorry,
me off
Miss
hold!
Wobbles.
Get me off hold!
I somehow called a sex line
What?
Oh, did you just dial
for a gentleman
redial?
who's wearing quote
Get me
unquote
off hold!
all of his
Did
clothes.
you forget to dial the number and just hit redial?
It is a hilarious character. I want to get back
And
to him.
hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, how are
buddy.
you? Hey, buddy. How are you?
Hey, buddy. I love you.
You love me.
Yeah, I love you.
Really?
This is no longer a sex line, it's a love line.
Aw.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
I love you.
This is healing my broken heart.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that to someone.
Just to say I love you?
Yeah. How's your hypothalamus?
Pretty good, actually.
Fuck
Getting bigger.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, God.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
It looks like you have a huge boner right now. What's going on?
Like the one that's coming out of my
When you
head?
say it looks like you have a huge boner, how big are we talking? Huge to him?
Oh, well, I mean, like,
God, why are you questioning it? Why are
I'm
you
just wondering. I don't know. I was
huge
zoning out here in the
wait,
corner.
do you mean huge for him? Or
yeah, huge to him and for him.
Yeah, I get what you're throwing down. And Scotch. Oh, wait, what's your name again?
No, sorry, Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
Look at me. Wink.
Oh, thank you for saying wink as well. Get me off home!
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm leaving.
Okay. Oh, wow. That.
I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is just a second job
Can
for
I
me.
call
I gotta go to
you-
my. I gotta
can
go
I-
to my main job.
What's your main job?
I'm a bank teller.
Oh, wow. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I get-
Deposits, withdrawals, I cover it alls.
Oh,
That's my catchphrase.
oh. I'll be honest. I would love to make a deposit.
Oh yeah, I'd like to make a withdrawal if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I quit my other job. I'm staying here.
Can I get your number? Like, I don't know. Like
You call me, buddy.
No, I called. I assumed the service. Like,
Yeah.
you're written.
1-800-696-969-6969-6969-6969.
Cool, man. That's so many numbers. Are you in international waters?
I am. Yeah, definitely. I'm in international waters. I'm here with my friend.
Who?
This is my friend.
You don't remember my name?
Sorry, you just reconnected with me after 30 years. What am I supposed to know?
Yeah, but you know the names from your childhood.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm here, too.
How did you get here? Who are you, lady?
I've been here the whole time.
Holy shit!
Smells like
Sorry.
skin in
Wait,
here.
There's an intruder on the boat. We gotta go. All right.
The fuck?
You wanted to talk to a manager? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Sorry, I was trying to talk to. Oh, let me guess. You are part of a party line?
We're gonna bow out and
What
let you have
happened?
this conversation.
You were part of a party line with a bunch of weirdos, and now they left you high and dry talking to me? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, you want to suck and fuck? What's your story? Like,
Okay,
what
I'm
do
gonna
you-
interject here.
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah, I think we should hang up the phone. This is
Okay,
boring
click.
for the listener.
Oh, wow. Okay, are you ready for your pie?
I'm ready. What do we got?
Here you go. This is a square, here's a circle, and that is a house.
Will you put it right in my mouse?
Always. Oh,
Oh, gosh, you just farted. Why do this before every step of the process?
I'm sorry, I'm old.
All right.
Is it
Crunchy.
good?
Usually I don't like to eat
It's-
stuff on mic because of the wet, crunchy
Oh, are we
sounds. but-
technically just doing an ASMR video now?
yeah, I think we are, yeah.
Are you going to give me a critique?
No, just some criticism.
Oh, that's fine.
Ooh,
We're eating the cake right now.
I do like cake right now. I do like
This-
that you can sort of.
Taste
This tastes sour.
seeds.
This tastes really sour.
This is,
I didn't look at it before I bit into it. I'm not.
so
It tastes like. Tastes like gummy bears to me.
there is something very gelatinous.
That's so
Stop the ASMR stuff, please. Stop it.
Putting
Stop
us all to
it.
sleep, Jason.
It's very orange. I can taste
It's
the
very
orange.
orange.
good. I wanted you to get a hint of orange. And you're saying something about it being gummy?
It
Yeah.
does look. It's weird. I know it's a pie, but it does look like a plate of
Joke's on
Sour
you!
Patch Kids.
It's Sour Patch Kids!
Oh, that is a funny joke. Is this a prank show?
Yes,
You are up. We're all on a prank show,
Yeah.
on a celebrity prank show.
Are you Betty White?
yes,
Is this Betty White?
yeah,
Are you really British?
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, what a surprise twist ending. This is
Wow,
incredible.
this is like
Yeah.
a real M. Night Shyamalan ending.
It truly is. We've run out of time on the show. We only
Really?
have one. Yeah, sorry.
One more hour to go?
Yeah, we only have one last feature, and that is a little something called plugs.
Plugs?
I get this feeling in my stomach when the show is done. Time for just one more thing before we go. It's time for plugs. So throw your plugs into a bag and yell them in my ears. I crash my car into a bridge. I don't care. So plug it. I don't care. You want a different show, maybe a Broadway play. You got a book to read or a cool tour with gates. I want to hear and see what you're about to wish. This part's heaven to me, cause I'm a plug boy bitch. So plug it.
Oh, yeah, that was
So
great.
plug it.
That was Plug It, parentheses, I don't care, end parentheses, a parody of I Love It. That was by Big Dumb Luke. Thank you to Big Dumb Luke.
Big
All right.
dumb Lou.
BDL.
What do we have to plug? Eugenia. I was getting you confused with Mary Berry.
I like
whom you
that.
sound
What a compliment.
You sound so much like.
I'd like to plug the leak in my shower.
Great.
And I'd also like to plug Great Britain.
Great Britain. Okay, yeah, they could use it.
Oh, and check out My Dead Wife, the Robot Car on Stitcher Premium.
Okay, that's a funny show from what I
Wait,
hear.
what is it? The actual plug you rushed through so that it's almost
My Dead Wife, the Robot Car on Stitcher Premium.
great.
Okay, very good.
yes.
Jason, what do you want to plug?
You know, Scott, I would love to plug the How Did This Get Made podcast.
Why not?
Right here on the Earwolf Network.
Of course.
When is this? Where are we right now in time?
We're is September, of course.
Okay, great.
This,
You know what? I will
it's
say
Monday.
that-
It's Emmy night, of course.
Oh, right, exactly. The second season of, well, I'd like to wish all of our good friends who nominated for Emmys.
Oh, all of our friends.
all of our dear,
peers.
dear friends.
Our peers whose work is fine.
And season 2 of Big Mouth starts October 5th, which is a cartoon on
Okay,
Netflix
yes.
that I do a voice on. That's very funny.
Yep,
So
you
that's
do a
coming
voice, and I do not do a voice.
up. Yeah, purposefully. I asked them. That's
Yeah.
part of my deal. That's part of my deal.
I would like to say something about how did this get made.
Oh,
Sure.
great.
I was on a dog walk yesterday.
Oh.
And with a friend. And this friend ran into a friend, okay? Are you
Okay.
with me so
All right.
far?
I'm
with
sort
you.
of,
And he
yeah.
took out his earplugs and she said, "What were you laughing at?" And he said, "I was listening to How Did This Get Made?"
Oh.
And she said, "I recommend the episode about Rent the Runway." And I knew that they were talking about two different things.
Yes, how I built this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how did this get made?
Oh,
But
Yes.
literally,
I
that's
do
what
n-
she said.
I do not.
Hey,
Oh boy.
fart.
I do not host.
Why did you
how
fart
I built
again,
this.
Eugenia?
I can't help it.
Let's see. I want to plug. We haven't gotten to your plugs, but I'll plug first. My comic is coming out. My X-Men comic is coming about
Nice.
in about a month. So if you haven't pre-ordered it, get it. It'll
Who's
be
drawing it? Are you allowed to say?
It's half Nick Bradshaw and
Great.
half what's his name? I can't recall.
Don't worry.
Terry
Off the top of my head, Terry Bradshaw. Yes, it is.
Terry
also-
Bradshaw, Terry Bradshaw, and Nick Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Bradshaw.
So that's X-Men Black Mojo #1, I guess.
Damn,
in stores and-
Danielle.
And I created a new X-Man.
Really?
Can you tell us about it
co-created,
now?
yes.
That's exciting.
So if you see him in the movies,
Okay, it's a guy. He says him.
It is a him, yes. So go pick that up. All right. So
in the Mojo universe,
no, it's in the X-Men universe.
is Longshot in it?
Longshot is not in it.
What?
So sorry to say.
Is the guy
I'm
that you
so
created
upset.
a good guy or a bad guy?
Good guy, very good.
Does he fly?
Oh yeah. What's
don't
his
know.
power set?
I don't want to say.
Is he
What?
hot?
It's a surprise.
Okay, who would you cast to play him in the movie?
You know, I think he's kind of like a Ryan Gosling type.
Oh,
Horny.
Speaking of
Cum gutters.
I'm horny.
Augie, what do you want to plug?
Augie will plug a show called The Good Place that premieres season 3
this
this Thursday.
yeah.
We have
Nice.
an hour-long premiere. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning your show takes an hour to watch.
It'll take an hour to watch.
Great.
The first 2 episodes, chapters, if you will.
back to back.
Back to back.
to
So
back.
don't watch one and turn away. Watch that second ep.
And
Yes.
I would guess that there's a character on that Janet who resides within the bad place and the good place that I would guess is not going to be on this season because of the premise of the show.
Well, I haven't watched the show, so I'm not sure.
Okay, great. Yeah, because
I've watched that show, and
and they will tell you that this season is all about the characters on Earth, and of course Janet could not be.
No,
there,
that
so
sounds like Janet would probably not be in it.
Yeah,
then,
great.
right?
Yeah, so good. Okay.
I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, can't wait to watch it.
it's a
binge it.
very
I'm gonna
funny
binge it.
show.
Yeah.
The character of Janet is hilarious, and
Yeah.
in season 2,
They made a misstep there in
invents
season
a
2.
boyfriend who is very funny.
And what
character.
happens? Do they fuck?
They make out. They for sure make out. But his dick is wind chimes.
Did the actress who played Janet cast the person who played that in order to make out with him on screen?
How could we know the answer to that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
true.
way
we can know.
We'll tweet her. Let's
All right,
tweet her.
let's close up the old plug bag.
Ann Dowd, is that who plays Janet?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ann Dowd
It's
might
Ann
be it.
Dowd.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Whoa, what a bag, it's time to open it. It's time to open the bag. 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 Open the bag. Open the bag.
Oh my God. This is how you ruin a good episode of the show.
Guys, I want to thank you all. Jason, so good to see you,
Buddy,
as always.
Pleasure.
Try to come back before the end of the year.
I would love to.
All right, very good. We also want to thank Eugenia Wobbles.
I'm here.
I'm getting very sleepy for some reason.
No, that's fine. Just lean into it.
And also want to thank Augie. I'm sorry I'm not who you wanted it to be.
It's
and
okay. It's okay. Thank you so much for apologizing. And in the end, I guess in a way you were who I wanted you to be.
What does that mean?
Wow.
Scott,
Yeah?
will you marry me?
Whoa, this is so
Whoa.
interesting. Say yes to the dress.
Say yes to her.
I'd have to make, I already made the widow Kulop my ex-girlfriend to make her my wife, and now I have to make her my ex-wife in order to make you my real wife, and
don't
you've
know.
never even been my
Hold
girlfriend
on.
nor my ex-girlfriend?
I'm proposing to cool up right now.
Shit, I don't know.
Just make me the beneficiary.
You already called her your widow.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nickname.
So we killed one raccoon together. I guess it wasn't you, but me and Scotch did.
I mean, what the hell? Sure.
yes!
Yay!
I'll do it. Will you go on Celebrity Family Feud with
Yes,
me?
absolutely.
We are gathered here today
Oh my God, it's happening right
on
now?
this episode of Comedy Bang Bang
Won't be the first wedding, nor the
to
last.
join these two lovely high school sweethearts
Yes,
together.
that's right.
High school
In
people
holy
who never
matrimony.
really run across each other.
Do you, Augustine Augerman, take this gentleman, Scott Aukerman?
No, I'm not Scott Aukerman.
Well, what the fuck?
Wait, you guys weren't tracking that?
It's been so confusing.
Okay, look.
Wait,
no.
are you the guy who wrote the X-Men thing or not?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Scott-
Wait,
So
you,
you're Scott.
You don't,
Scott
you don't think I'm
Aukerman.
rich from writing one X-Men comic,
It's
do you?
called X-Men.
As long as Jamie Layton isn't here to disagree to this holy union.
And if you're listening, I also remember it was Lamson.
Oh, shit.
We'll see.
Lamson?
All right, that's going to be it for us. We'll see you next
Damn
time.
it.
All right, thanks. Bye.
British Bacon Show.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening. And I have to tell you about my good friend, Nikki Glazer. The Sirius XM Comedy Central radio show, You Up with Nikki Glazer, is now a podcast. Oh, that's such good news. Check out some of their latest episodes featuring great interviews with Tracy Morgan, Amy Schumer, Amber Tamblyn, and more. Listen in to learn more about the Squirt Nation. And stay until the end of every episode when Nikki reveals cryptic personal secrets. Subscribe now to You Up with Nikki Glazer on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, or listen to You Up every Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on Sirius XM's Comedy Central Radio.
Hey, this is Arnie from the comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern, a chat show I host from the magical land of Foon with my co-hosts
Usador, the Blue Wizard.
And Chunt, the shapeshifter.
Most weeks we interview adventurers,
Wedding planners.
Ambulatory trees.
but this week we have a special episode.
I am so excited to learn about the Earth lore contained in Pride and Prejudice.
We're going to do a book club of Pride and Prejudice.
And you said this is a well-loved book on Earth, right?
Yeah, it's one of those books that people love or were forced to read, or more likely it's one of those I'm gonna get to it's.
And some of our most beloved guests are returning to read the book with us and enjoy some drinks and food over book club.
We have Flower, we have Crom the Barbarian.
And Germ.
You know who they are.
Maybe you don't give a crap about what an academic thinks about Jane Austen, but don't you want to know what a wizard and a badger think about it?
Not enough spells.
Not enough grubs.
Not enough sword fights.
Whether you love Pride and Prejudice or have no interest in reading it and just want to listen to a book club go really off the rails, you'll enjoy this week's Hello from the Magic Tavern.
We shall defeat this book.